Hi Aries, it's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. I'm going to pull some cards for you. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising, but you can also do Mars for the feminine and Venus for the masculine for me. And I'm going to get right to it. It is November 7th, 2019 today. I've already pre-shuffled. I'm just going to shuffle a few more times, and then we'll see what you have. Feeling a little bit stressed though. Let's see what comes up. For Aries, November 7, 2019. Aries, November 7, 2019. Okay, so Aries, for everyone watching, the best and highest good of all is concerned. What do we need to know? What do we need to learn, Aries? November 7, 2019. So your first card out is the Queen of Swords reversed. That's where Pisces actually left off on, so maybe you're connected to Pisces. The challenge here is the Nine of Cups reversed. What's in the foundation? The Eight of Pentacles. And what happened recently? The Two of Pentacles reversed. What is crowning you in your head at this moment is the Sun. Who had the Sun? I forget. Capricorn or Aquarius had the Sun in the header there. And then what's coming for you is the Strength card reversed, or Leo. And how do you see yourself, Aries? The Five of Swords. This energy is because of you, because you're seeing yourself as in fear, at war within. And then what's around you, or how other people are seeing you, has to do with the Six of Wands reversed. You could have been knocked off your high horse, and so you're a little defensive right now. So this is the blocks that you may need to work on, which has to do with stardom, healing, having your dreams come true. Don't block yourself. And then we end up at the Six of Cups reverse, which can have to do with the past, a negative past. It could be difficult children, as well as the past returning, which doesn't have to be negative with this. Alright, so I do a little hangman at the end, what links the read to what's left hanging at the end of this read. So the connector here is the Three of Cups reversed. So some kind of overindulgence, possibly addictions, gossip, third-party issues here. And it may have to do with children, or the past, or a soulmate. And then what's left hanging at the end of this read is the Six of Swords, which is finding peace, which is good. So I pull another card as a wild card for you guys, or two. And then the underlying energy is the Seven of Swords. Pisces. Aries, what are you up to? You might have Aries and Pisces in your chart. You might be connected. Pisces was really stressed out, doing too many things. So you may be coming up with some of the similar energy as Pisces. Stop trying. For Pisces, it was stop, the war's done. Like whatever fight you're in is done, whether it's work or home or relationship, that it's done post-war. It's hard to get off the war path once you're done the war. And it's about that. It's like let go. You're done. You've surrendered. You don't have to be at war anymore. And stop trying to do so much all at once. So going into Aries here, we have this underlying energy with the Seven of Swords guy, you know, trying to beeline out of there, possibly stealing, lying, cheating, thief. This is the risk card, but it's also lying, cheating, stealing. So we have, sorry, the glare is a little bit. Let me just turn this a little bit so it's not so glaring. So we have, this is the King of Wands reversed over here, and he was also just in, I think it was the last one I did? Yeah, it was the Pisces read, but he's been up in a couple of reads already. And then we have the Wounded Warrior there, the Nine of Wands, and he's not giving up, but he's protecting his wounds. He doesn't need to protect. They're not part of who he is anymore. Okay, so he's angry or tired, and that's why he's still up right here. He should be surrendering. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Pentacles up right here, the Chariot, and then this sneaky guy down here. So what's that all about? And there may be some jealousy behind it, because the The Knight of Cups was just behind the King of Wands reversed. So he's refusing to give up because he's a manly man, because surrender means he's weak, right? As opposed to letting go and being happy. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. She could be a intellectual person, very well grounded, but peacock. She might have very pretty eyes, but definitely has intellectual pursuits, but she's also very grounded. And then we have the Chariot, which is upright, and she's going places. She's made a bold move, right, to do what she wants, but she looks like she's waiting for somebody. Like, what's taking so long? Hurry up. It's like the car waiting out front for you. What's taking so long to get out of the house? And this could be someone literally beelining out of the house because they're late. So it could be as simple as that. So your mom picking you up or your friend picking you up. And the King of Wands could be pissed because you're late and you're not ready as usual. And now as you're running out the door, you're dropping things. And we've dealt with this before. I'm getting like from the King of Wands. So in the recent past, which is above this energy, has to do with you, right, dropping the ball and not doing what you said you would do. This could be the need to drop the facade, stop pretending, stop the act, start breaking your patterns that are no longer serving you. And don't be a liar or a cheater or somebody who steals. The foundation is a studious person. So someone is very studious, intellectual, and has intellectual pursuits. They're studying. And this could just be a kid studying for school as well. The center of the read is the Queen of Swords reversed. So is this you, Aries, or is it somebody around you who's nasty with their words? It can be just negative self-talk if this is somebody, but it also can be someone who's verbally abusive. It could be someone who lies. So why do you have that right smack in the middle of your energy? This person could be stealing from you. So I'm not getting that energy as the Queen of Pentacles, for sure not. She's not the one, she's responsible, and she's very studious. The Cancer energy, I don't know. They're impatient, and they're like saying, what the? And actually the Cancer person in the Chariot looks like, this looks like this Queen of Swords, okay? So it very much could be. And that could be your mom, like screaming at you because you're not ready. Your challenge is unhappiness, or someone's never satisfied, like the mom or whoever it is in your life. Doesn't have to be a mom. There could be two girlfriends, sisters to the same age here. It could be the King of Wands reversed too. It could be him with two daughters. And so one of them is very studious and the other one's got a mouth on them, right? And they could be older daughters, obviously, if they're queens. So this is someone's never satisfied, or they're very unhappy, or this is someone not getting their wish, or drinking too much at the bar. It's like after somebody studies, or while the kids are studying, it's like the mother wants to go out and have a drink because she can't take it. She's sick of like carpooling and all that kind of stuff. It's a lot about kids today. This is crowning you. It's in your head. You want sunshine and rainbows. You want to go out and do what you want to do. Go sit in the sun, go out and party, or go vacation. Or you can be the one who's studying. You could be an adult student or in college, and you studied really hard, and now you want to be able to do what you want to do afterward. You don't want to be kept waiting. So what's coming up for you is this, which is, you know, this can be Leo energy out of control, or it can be just feeling weak. Not feeling like taming your inner beast because now you're not studying anymore, you just want to have a drink. The King of Wands energy you might want to watch out for, because he's in line with this liar, cheater, thief card. Stealing, or it could just be somebody who's running late. So that's all it might be for somebody. And for others, it could be someone who's stealing from you. or stealing your time, your energy, wasting your time. But the King of Wands isn't, he's either the thief or the one who's not putting up with any crap. And he could be the Leo. Leo, he's feeling weak or out of control. And this is how you're seeing. So it could be Aries as well. The King of Wands could be Leo or Aries. You could have both in your chart, double fire, which would make you like this. This is someone who's at war. He's taking everybody down before they get him. So why are you at war? Or you could feel like I told them before, and if they don't like how it is, then that's their issue. They can go away. But I don't feel like these people walked away. I feel like you took them down. They're injured. They're not like you hurt your feelings and they walked away. They're physically injured. So this is like you're at war. You're gonna get your own way no matter what it costs. And people are seeing you as like you fell off your high horse and you feel like a failure, and you don't want anyone to know that, so now you're defensive because you're trying to show everyone you're not. But the profess is too much, right? Automatically no. So this could also be doing things under the radar, being sneaky, right? So you have to deal with all the shadow people here. Okay. This also can be bad news that came in. This could be bad news about not being able to internationally travel or go to the Olympics this year. Could be you could gamble on horse races as well and you lost. I think you took down the wrong person, and it might be an issue for you. Someone who's the person on the horse doesn't look like a mean person, but they look, they're looking back at you, and not even like a mean way, but you mess with the wrong person, right? Because they're a good person. So what are the blocks you need to clear, Aries? Have to do with the star. And that could be blocking yourself from your dreams, or this could be conceit as well. Are you getting in your own way, right? Where your head's too big for your britches? Or are you blocking yourself from healing some childhood wounds that need to come up to let go because you're feeling a lot of, you want to get people. That's trust issues. Who hurt you when you were young? So you need to go do some inner child work, think back to those times so that you can get a new perspective of those moments as an adult, so that you can see it's not the same now. And either way, even if it is, you can still see it in a different way to release it. So, this is being like out of control in your ego, because this is like out of control stardom and out of control Leo or ego. So that's Aries. It can be Aries or Leo, or it's the same person. Then you have the Six of Cups reversed, which is like that past returning, or that negative past. Like I said, you're only at war because you have a negative past. You have wounds to clear. So go back to your childhood, really feel into it, meditate a little bit, see what comes up for you. Just feel on whatever's feeling uncomfortable in your body, which it is because you're at war with yourself. And just sit on it for a few minutes and just allow whatever randomly comes up. There's something bugging you from your wounding from childhood that needs to come up and be released, okay? Or somebody returns from the past that you need to deal with, and that's reminding you of your childhood. It doesn't have to be a bad person, but it can remind you what you went through that you're not realizing is bothering you. Something's being totally exposed from your past. Or about your children. Your children could be out of control as well. And with your children, you're saying, I'll kill anyone who comes near my kids. That's kind of like the attitude, which we get as parents, but this is the connection there. The kids are the ones who aren't doing something right. They're partying, or they're overindulging, whatever it is, some kind of addictions, or gossiping, or third-party situations. This could definitely be a third party returning to a situation or exposure of this. But the Leo energy or ego is out of control, so that could definitely be Aries. And you also have a Queen of Swords, which can be you or somebody else. who can be nasty or lying to you or stealing behind your back. And that could be a Cancer energy who's waiting too long. So kind of like going in, like, you know, when you're waiting too long outside the person's house, you finally have to park the car and get out and go get them. It's like that. Like, don't make me wait, because then you'll have to feel my sword, because she's reversed, the Queen of Swords. You'll have to feel my wrath. So it could be somebody who wants vengeance on someone, could be a partnership, someone who broke up and they want revenge, or like I said, it could be a third-party situation as well, but there's definitely addictions involved here. So what's hanging in limbo as we finish the read? Well, you are able to find peace. And there's a frog there, a prince that's waiting in the grass. Someone's spying. All right? So either they're spying on you because you're in a breakup, and they're seeking somebody else to make them a prince, or they're worried because you're out doing something at night they don't know, so they're spying on you to see what the heck you're doing. So then after that comes the world reversed. So be careful about going out there in the middle of the night finding peace, because you never know what you might come across. All right, this might turn your world around. That could be in a good way or a bad way, I don't know. Or you just feel you're at peace there, but whatever you're doing is taking you to a place where you're going to feel incomplete or hanging in limbo, or like you put your foot in a socket. Maybe yeah, be careful about electronics too. It could be electrocution because you have water and a socket there. Could be a freak accident. So Aries, be very careful around electricity and water, especially tell your kids as well right now. All right, because you have this. So it's reversed, which is good. So to avoid a disaster, I'm telling you this now, be careful about water and electricity. It's coming up in your read. This also could be after the worst, in the aftermath of this happening, where you might even have gotten hit by lightning or something, or been shocked. So it could be a physical shock, or you were shocked by what you saw, or what you found out. But this is like the what's it called? My brain doesn't work. You know, the teaser to the next episode? The cliffhanger? Yeah. So let's see what this is all about. Yeah, definitely. It could just be you're shocked by whatever you see because you're sneaking around at night trying to find something out. So just, you know, you may not want to do that. You may not like what you see, and you may not be able to take it back once you see it. It's like don't put your nose in the wrong place. Don't put your foot in the wrong place in a socket. Watch out for water and electricity, especially if you're drinking and taking a bath. You know, taking your headphones or your cell phone in the tub with you or something. Maybe it's just a small shock that happens. But just avoid it altogether, you know. Or you're just really shocked that this person reappears in your life. You're like, literally your hair standing up on end. So for Aries, what is this going on here? Change. Change. Well, we have change, the main female, and then courtship. Alright, so somebody might be coming by to take you out. And then the next one is the man thinking about the woman. This was the next card out. And I'm just now getting, when a man loves a woman. So like this is coming up. So someone's maybe thinking about you, Aries, or you're thinking about somebody else. And it could be somebody at work. The bottom of the deck, after I pull those cards, is the main male. See the main female and the main male, and there's marriage behind them, and sudden wealth. Oh wow, look at this. All right, this is the underlying energy. So it goes from high honors. See if I can get these cards a little clearer. High honor to great fortune to sudden wealth, which are the big wealth cards in the deck, to marriage, and then main male. So this has already happened. This is the underlying energy. So you may have recently come into wealth, and now marriage is on your mind, because maybe you didn't think you could do it because you didn't have the money, and maybe something's changed that shocked you. There was some kind of expectation in the past. There may be some illness too, but unexpected income. Maybe you had a relative pass away and you inherited some money. Or you're shocked that this other person is back because you didn't think they'd ever come. This is for Aries. Let's see what else is going on here. Why do we have the liar, cheater, thief card here in the underlying energies? Why do we have the liar, cheater, thief there? With the chariot, annoyed. With Cancer we have there, we have Leo, we have Aquarius, we have Scorpio, and Leo, and Pisces. Did I say Cancer already? I think I did. And then of course that King of Wands who's in the underlying energy, and the Queen of Swords. So air signs and fire signs. Anyone else? Alright, so this is for the liar, cheater, thief card. We have the, again, this is the chariot and the sun. So, yeah, it's just, I'm not getting anything liar, cheater, thief. Someone, if anything, is coming clean about whatever they did, but it's more about picking up kids and they're late, right? Exposing everything. The kids are being sneaky, or they're needing to come clean. Someone literally could be coming clean, they need a bath. And that's why I have to worry about the electricity in the bath, because the kids are getting in the tub, so just be careful with that. Okay? Someone is leading the way or getting attention. Okay, so we have Leo and Cancer here. Kid energy coming clean or being sneaky, but to get attention. And leading the way to get back up on your horse, right? So you got knocked off your high horse. So you need to come clean, squeaky clean, if you want to get back in with this person. Alright, so why do we have the Queen of Swords right in the middle there? We got a lot of players here. So Queen of Swords is the betrayal and the truth. Alright, so she may be pissed because she was betrayed, but she's armed with the truth. She's just reversed right now because she was betrayed or in a painful end. It could be a Queen of Cups, or with a Queen of Cups, which Pisces came up as, and the fight's over. Alright? So it could be a battle between two women, the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Or the two of you over a man, the King of Wands. But there's kids involved here too. And you're impatient waiting for the kids to come, or just running around with them. So why do we have the five? Why are you the Five of Swords? We have the Nine of Cups upright, because you're coming off as arrogant, right? Because you're pleased with yourself. Reaping the rewards from taking the Emperor down, who could be Leo, who could be that King of Wands in the underlying energy. So, oh, that wouldn't be a good war. Aries and Leo having a war. All right. And the Strength cards come up reverse, so this can be out of control too, both Aries and Leo. But Aries is pleased with themselves because they took the Leo down, and now reaping rewards of the win. And the Leo is coming up as the Queen of Wands. That could be Aries or Leo, but it's coming up next to the Leo card. Alright, so Queen of Wands, because we have the Emperor. The Emperor could be the Aries or the Leo, so either one. It can go both ways. But there's an Aries and Leo, and it can be male, female, either way, because we have the King and Queen of Wands, plus we have the Emperor and the Queen of Swords reversed. Alright, so why do we have the Six of Cups at the end? Why the Six of Cups reversed? Someone's in some difficult emotions they're trying to process without running away, but while trying to work and find peace all at the same time. Okay, so this might have to do with difficult energies around children or your childhood that you're trying to process over here. You're trying to process your emotions, but you still have to work. It's not like you can just not work, but it is helping you to find peace. Doing the shadow work. you're finding peace. The Page of Swords is coming up here. So you're finding peace talking it out, even with kids. We have the King of Cups reversed. Queen of Cups came up. King of Cups is reversed now. So kids may be hanging out with the King of Cups reversed, who could be a little emotionally detached right now or over emotional after the war. And Pisces was getting that too, where it's post-war, but they're not feeling like the war is really over yet. But you're getting there. It's about letting the war go, one step at a time, okay? Finding peace and patience with the King of Pentacles here. One step at a time. All right, let me just do a numerology card before we go, because it's getting late. Yeah, it's like you might avoid a disaster, or it's after by then it's after the disaster. In the aftermath of war, in the aftermath of putting your foot or your finger in a socket, or a child doing that, or getting shocked, literally electrocuted, or shocked by the past returning. Just when you thought you found peace. After a drink, it's like the past returns, or dealing with negative children, you go and overindulge, take them out shopping, or you're out drinking or whatever, finally think you found peace, and then bam, you're shocked again. Alright, so what's going on with Aries? Karmic completion. Alright, so something's ended. You've ended a cycle, but that should be in a good way. You got 3 cards that are, parenting's on the underlying energy here. Parenting is 63. So that's the underlying energy. And then we have also, besides, it's mainly the karmic completion as your card, but these 3 are also falling out, which is pride, relationship change, and spiritual change. Pride is 19, like the sun, the Leo energy. 56 is the relationship change. 56 has been coming up big time yesterday and today, of the Two of Swords, being in your knowing, not needing to get more information because you need to tap into your intuition to know. And then 27 is the Ace of Wands, spiritual partnership, new passion. So definitely could be a new passion, and you just know. And don't let your pride get in the way. Okay, Aries? Okay, rise and be loved, guys. Bye. Sorry, Aries. I felt like pulling another card real quick for the Tower reverse just to see what was at the end there. And it was coming up most of the same cards that came up already, but a few extras came up to clarify more. So these came up. So it's definitely starting here, starting over in love and not settling this time. Definitely going through some purging, stress nights, not sleeping, headaches, whatever it is, crying, with a very heavy burden or a heavy load to carry, but very happy alone. And then what was coming up after that, which already came up before, was that you're reaping rewards as the Emperor reversed. Okay? Reaping rewards as the Emperor reversed. So that could be you, Aries. It doesn't have to be. But this Leo is coming up as the Queen of Wands again. I don't know if I can hold these all at the same time. Yeah. Alright, so then you have the Tower coming out upright though. Alright, so you have the reaping rewards. I'm going to put that back down. The Emperor reversed with the Leo Queen of Wands in for the shock of a lifetime. Or blew her cover or blew her crown. But she's coming up as the Leo energy, or she could have Scorpio in her too. And then I have these 3 also. So next to the Tower, on the other side of the Tower, is an Empress with the Lovers reversed and a prisoner or a hostage situation here. Alright, so we have the Queen of Wands, and it could be her mother as well. So she's a Leo, and the Empress, along with, now we have Gemini and Scorpio and Taurus here within the energies. Okay. The Queen of Wands, and a sudden event with the Empress, who may have blown her top or her crown or just shocked the crap out of her, with a breakup or a lack of affection, and now feeling imprisoned by it. Or the Empress tells the Queen of Wands that she has a prisoner. Or she's feeling imprisoned by the breakup. But someone's very shocked. And they're both upright, though. Queen of Wands is upright, the Empress is upright, the Emperor was not. So the Emperor and the Empress obviously are the ones that broke up. And she's feeling imprisoned by it. Or she was feeling imprisoned in the relationship, and now she's upright because she feels better, but the prisoner card's still here because probably it's not done yet. Or she feels imprisoned without him. So there you go. Just wanted to give you a little extra there. Rise and be loved. Bye, Aries.